Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a YouTube and Facebook live weather update for you on this Monday night. A little bit active, could be a lot more active, and I hope it's not going to be any more active. But I'm starting off, as you can see, with a warning that we have, severe thunderstorm warning. Now, this is for Berrien County. You see the area that is under the warning here. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze myself back so you can get a better idea here. This is what we're looking at. Folks are just coming into the room, so I'll talk a little bit about this. This is for the potential for wind gusts of 60 and 3/4 inch diameter hail. And as you can see, this is covering a good portion of Berrien County, but not all of it. I'd say the southern 2/3 of it anyway, and close to the lakeshore. We'll go with the radar here coming up in just a little bit. This warning just has a few more minutes to go. It is moving really sort of over into Cass County. So we'll see what happens as that moves over into Cass County as we have an eye on this storm. I'm going to get to that. I promise I'll talk about Kalamazoo coming up in just a little bit here, as we're going to have these showers and thunderstorms that are going to be moving across the area. So this is our current warning right now for southern, let's say the southern 2/3 of Berrien County and away from the lakeshore here. So just to sort of get you up to speed on that, that's the current warning that we have. All right, let's get right to the view right now in downtown Kalamazoo. And as you can see, we're looking live sort of west-northwest here. And as I set up this camera shot here, you can see Bronson Park sort of in the center and center right of your screen. We had a lot of lightning showing up there in the western, on the western horizon there. Not as much right now. Slowing down right now in Bloomingdale. Okay, Brenda, thanks for that report. Appreciate it. Carla had some hail in West Portage. All right, thanks for that report. Here's the way it looks right now, looking to the southwest from Vicksburg, and this is actually looking more toward the storms that are moving out of Berrien County into Cass County. So every now and then we'll see some lightning here as well. All right, let's start off with a live look at the radar, and there it is. You can see this is the cluster that we're sort of looking at. There are a few scattered thunderstorms right now in northeast Van Buren County, and that view that I showed you just a few moments ago. Let me see if it'll let me back up to the view that I had here in downtown Kalamazoo, that's looking more west-northwest, let's say, would show, went back twice. Okay, sorry about that. There it is. We'll occasionally show some lightning going on here, but this is, just some garden variety thunderstorms out of those. Now, you just saw that. That was in Vicksburg, I believe, right? That was right in the middle of the transition. So I think that was a Vicksburg camera shot. Let me go back. I'm sorry, and see if that was actually in Kalamazoo. I couldn't tell because it was right in the middle of the transition there. So anyway, we got lightning on the horizon in both of our cameras here. The one that's looking west-northwest over Bronson Park and Kalamazoo, and the one that's looking southwest here from Vicksburg, that's looking toward Cass County with those thunderstorms that are moving through there. And here they are. You see the thunderstorms. And again, severe thunderstorm warning for Berrien County, the southern 2/3 of Berrien County. But I think that is, we'll see what happens with these storms when they continue to move off to the east. We could have that extend to the east. Vern, hello to you. Thanks very much. Tim, hello in Hudsonville. We got some lightning going on there around Richland. Thanks for that report there, Sarah. Brad, Union City, you're going to be getting a little of these thunderstorms. I don't expect them to be severe, but they could, they're certainly going to have some lightning to them, that's for sure. Gwen, hello to you. Thanks for checking in. Chris in Coopersville, happy Monday to you too. Dwayne, no, I don't believe so in Branch County, Dwayne. No tornado threat, I don't believe, out of these. Mainly more bark than bite from these, but there is a chance that we could have some, maybe some powerful wind gusts, straight line wind gusts with this. Lonnie, hello to you in BC. Mikey, always good to see you. Thanks very much. And Amy, hello. Thanks for the thanks. Orlo and Pawpaw, yeah, you got some lightning going on. It's just off to your southwest, but also you got some that's just to your north. Jonathan, hello in downtown Hudsonville. Always good to see you. Ryan in Jackson. No watches or warnings right now. Well, that one warning I told you about in Berrien County, that's a little ways away from you there in Jackson there, Ryan. Got some blowing wind and rain in Gobles. Okay, at the Timber Ridge. Sally, thanks very much for that report there. Becca, hello. In Deb in Decatur. Becca's in Battle Creek. Sarah, I don't expect that. I don't expect it to get like that kind of nasty in Richland or anywhere really around here. Shenna's Joe, hello to you. Carrie in South Haven. Sarah looking at some lightning west of Allegan or in West Allegan. Burlington, Sandy, same story. Going to get a few thunderstorms out of this. I don't expect, there could be some gusty winds here. Shannon, hello to you. And let's see, Sherwood, similar story there. Stick with me. Okay, a similar story there. John in Manistee got 73 today. Isn't that crazy? And the rain and a few thunderstorms coming to BC. All right, let me get to what's going on here. You see the radar. I'm going to zoom in and going to slide this off to the east here. So I'm going to have to get away from the comments here just a little bit. Jeanette in Coldwater, thanks. Let's see. Hello to you, Chris. Terry in BC. Thanks very much for checking in. Chris, Wing Sprint Cars this Friday night. I don't know if I can make it there. Deb's in Palm Bay, Florida. Hello, checking in from, I believe that's the Tampa area, right? All right, so here you see the radar with these storms that are moving across. We continue, I think, for another, about 7 minutes for that thunderstorm warning in Berrien County. But essentially, that storm is moving over into Cass County. And so far, it hasn't been warned for Cass County. So let me call up my radar app here just to make sure that I've got the latest on that as well. Yeah, there we go. Got that coming in. So, excuse me, just a moment while I get the setting right here on my radar app on my phone here, so that I can give you the latest on that as well. Here we go. All right, there we go. Yeah, we got a pretty potent wind maker there that's coming out of Berrien County. That's moving into western Cass County. So western Cass County, Dowagiac. You might want to be on guard here for some gusty winds. That warning, by the way, from the National Weather Service will expire at 9:30. So we'll wait and see if they extend that into Cass County. Now, in the meantime, again, I think most of the activity is going to be south of I-94. We've got a little bit of thunderstorm action north of the interstate, but I don't expect that that's going to be turning really nasty there. Good weather for tulip time. Sally, I hope you enjoyed it there. Gloria, today was beautiful there, right? It's going to be sweater weather for the rest of the week, though, for sure. Hello to you, Gloria and Andrea. Hello to you in Scott. It's always good to see you. Hello, Jesse in the Berg. Dry and Indy at Riley Hospital, Dixie. Thanks for checking in. Don't know why you're there, but if it's for a loved one there, our hearts are with you for sure. Glenn's here from Headland, Alabama. Put your A's up. And Three Rivers had the hailstorm and a rainbow today, bracing for the next round. Yeah, you're going to be getting some of these thunderstorms moving through. Could have some brief gusty winds. Luann, hello to you. Renisha, yeah, I don't think you'll be all right. Amanda, I don't expect it, Amanda, in Brooklyn, but not out of the question that we couldn't pop a warning. Like I said, we got some, these are this cluster that's coming out of Cass County and is now moving into, or coming out of Berrien County there and moving into Cass County. Sort of scraping the southern part of Van Buren County. Does look like it has some gusty winds in there, but we'll keep an eye on that and we'll see if anything happens. Look, the warning for Berrien County is going to expire at 9:30. So we got 5 minutes left on that. So when it does, all right, we'll see what the National Weather Service does. Either they are going to just let it go because they're thinking that the storm might be weakening, or the thinking there is that there's no longer a threat for severe level winds, which would be 60 mile per hour or greater. Or, of course, they might extend it into Cass County and keep that going. So that's we're going to let them do their job there to do that. It's really iffy, I think, really iffy on the call there on that. Now, the showers and thunderstorms that you see in northeast Van Buren County and the ones that are north of Kalamazoo County right now around Plainwell, seeing a little bit of lightning, those are not problematic. So let's see when these are going to be moving out. There you can see I tracked some of these, but that track is a little bit old now because I spent too much time talking about what's going on. So let's go with our hour by hour. And we pick it up at 10 o'clock, and I would say it initializes pretty well. It has a pretty decent handle on it. And so Kalamazoo, certainly south of Kalamazoo, Portage into Schoolcraft, could be seeing a thunderstorm or two all the way down to Three Rivers. Again, not expecting these to be severe, but can't totally rule that out. And it looks like Cass and Berrien County will still be dealing with some of these storms. Now notice, Marshall, you'll be seeing some around 11 o'clock, but these are weakening. And I do think that the atmosphere is going to not be conducive for these storms to strengthen here as we go throughout the evening. And once we get past midnight, they're gone. But I'll tell you what's coming in. Watch our temperatures here. They are tumbling. We're down into the upper 40s to around 50 degrees for tomorrow morning. Well, that's no big deal, right? Our typical low is 45. Remember today we were in the mid-70s. Let's see where we top out tomorrow. All right, here we are at noon. We're only in the low 50s with mainly cloudy skies and maybe a passing shower. And even late in the afternoon, we're talking about temperatures only in the 50s. Looks like Detroit to Fort Wayne could be seeing some showers over toward Toledo and Cleveland, but I don't think that's going to be an issue for us here in West Michigan. So let's run this forward now from 5 p.m. I'm sorry, we're looking at our high temperature. Say goodbye to summer like warmth. Right today, mid-70s, but looking ahead, highs are only going to be in the mid-50s. Let's go back and see what I got going on here with that warning to see if it's still there and to see what the National Weather Service is going to do with it. So we're going to sort of backspace past our thunderstorms. There they are. You see them now moving into Dowagiac, western Cass County. I don't believe that this is going to be extended into Cass County. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to have to go all the way back to the beginning. So bear with me. We got Vicksburg there where you could see some lightning. Downtown Kalamazoo, this is live. Looking off to the west, northwest here where we've seen some lightning. And now let's see if that warning is still out there. I think it's going to go back one more. There we go. It has about another 2 minutes to go. A minute, 2 minutes to go. So we're going to hang with that and see what they do with it. In the meantime, I'm looking at radar, and I will say it does look like still some gusty winds there right along the Cass and Berrien County line, right along the Cass and Berrien County line. But in 60 seconds, I do expect that this warning will likely just go away. And that doesn't mean that there's still not some potent thunderstorms going on in Cass County there. So Dowagiac headed your way in Cassopolis and Marcellus. But even in Edwardsburg, you're probably already feeling it, seeing it. Certainly are in Niles there in southern Berrien County. But as these slide off to the east, it looks like they might be weakening. And I do think our models would suggest that's going to happen. So I'm going to sort of hem-haw around here for another 15 or 20 seconds until we get to 9:30. And then I expect that yellow polygon that you see on there, it's not really a polygon, that yellow shape that you see on there is going to likely go away once we get to 9:30, which should be coming up at any time now. And then we'll see it go away. That would be good news, of course. That would be the last warning that we have had. Berrien County's had a couple of them. There it goes. Okay, so now we know it's 9:30, and now we know that we have no warnings in the area. All right, this is a live look again, downtown Kalamazoo. Here we are looking live at Vicksburg right now. So let's get back to our radar. There it is. So again, our models have suggested that these will be weakening. But yeah, already seeing some rain on the ground there in Constantine and White Pigeon. Sturgis, it's sprinkling, the same in Three Rivers. There's more to come. US 12 going all the way over to Union, not Union City, but Union. Seeing a couple of thunderstorms, western Cass County. So these are going to be moving across the area. I don't expect that they're going to become severe. So don't expect that they're going to become severe. Rhonda, you should be seeing and hearing from these right now in White Pigeon. Thanks for checking in. Wilson, may the 4th be with you too. I got it. That's right. A big day for the Star Wars peeps. May the 4th be with you. We'll forget that graphic. That one's old. All right, here's our hour by hour again. Once again, notice. I don't know why that zipped right through there. Let me see if I can get back to. Let's see if we can run through this. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Here we go. Sorry. All right. So again, once we're going between 10 and 11 o'clock, and then overnight, our model is showing that these showers and storms will be dissipating. So do not expect. I'm not saying it's not a total green light. It's not impossible that we couldn't still pop up a warning here with some of these, but I don't expect it. I don't expect that to happen. Wow, that's pretty cool. K&M, that's booking it there. That's pretty awesome. Good for you. Barbie, thanks so much. Maybe the 4th be with you too. And thank you for the thanks. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to move on here now and show you that it's going to be chilly tomorrow. Sean, thanks for the thanks. Hope you're safe too. Karen, hello in South. Hey, we got a lot of lightning there. You bet. Where do basketball players go when they need a uniform? New Jersey. Ah, look at you. Wilson, I don't know what book you're getting these from. All right, so tomorrow it is going to be mainly cloudy, and it is going to certainly be much cooler. We're talking about temperatures tomorrow going to be about 20 degrees cooler than where we were today. Look at that. And they're going to stay cool, by the way. And let's get to the 7-day forecast so I can show you. Our temps right now are in the mid to upper 60s, still hanging on to 70 in GR, Ionia, and Lansing. Go outside and breathe it in one last time because it's not going to be around here. Once you get up tomorrow morning, you'll feel the difference in the air. We're talking about a temperature tomorrow morning, right? In the upper 40s, okay? In the upper 40s. And then we're only going to be in the mid 50s tomorrow. And look at that low. That's Wednesday morning. We're talking about right around 40 degrees. Look, we could be in frost advisory territory for Thursday morning and Friday morning. Would not be surprised at all. So we're not done with it just yet. You know, I always say at least wait until Mother's Day. Well, there's your Mother's Day forecast. It's showing up on the 7th day on Sunday. By the way, you got 5 days to hit the gift shop, right? So chance for a shower or two coming in here on Sunday. That chance for Tuesday is just for a few spotty showers. At 11 in Marshall, any lightning storm doesn't like it. Deanna and Bangor. No, I don't think so. Just some thunderstorms. Maybe a little gusty wind here and there. Lightning and Allegan and some light rain. Jesse, thanks for that report. Amanda, thank God we didn't shut the wood boiler down. You're all right. You are right. We're going to need the heat. Hey, the heater's going to be on later this week. At least it is in my house. That's for doggone sure. Let's see. What do we have there? I'm getting another message here. All right, so there's our 7-day forecast. So once we get past the mainly cloudy day tomorrow with a spotty shower or two in the cool air. Karen, thanks for the report there from Kinderhook. Tomorrow's a voting day for the Berg. It is. You're right, Jesse. It's a voting day across much of West Michigan tomorrow. And these are sometimes the ballots and stuff that actually have much more to do with your day-to-day life, right? And in fact, like Jesse was saying there, a bond issue for a new transportation center. So keep that in mind. We've got that on our website, by the way, if you want to check that out, wwmt.com. So there you see the cool air going to be sticking around all the way up until the weekend. And let's see. I think we're going to, I told you last week, remember, that consistency over time equals confidence, and we were getting some consistent signals that we were going to be cool, and that cool air is going to be sticking around, I think, through the week. Yeah, through the week and even into next week, folks. Woo. Yeah, so eventually we're going to have to warm up, right? Give it another week, and we're going to be like fully into the second week of May, but I think we're going to remain predominantly cool, as you can see on the 7-day forecast. At least a little cooler than average. It's going to be a little disappointing for folks who are ready for that warm-up, right? Ready for the warm-up. It's just not really going to happen as fast as we want it to, or does it ever, right? All right, everybody. I'm going to skate on out of here. Thanks so much for being here with me. I'm going to be live in 25 minutes on ARC West Michigan, live at 11 on News Channel 3, the mothership. Don't forget that I am on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson. On Instagram, Threads, X, and YouTube, the @ Weatherman Keith, @Weatherman Keith. Colin Rogers in tomorrow morning, bright and early, 4:30. It's actually pretty dark. 4:30 to 9 a.m. Must-see TV there. He's got you live updates. He's got you at noon. I'll pick you back up at 5, 5:30, and 6. And then we'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night, YouTube Live tomorrow night, 9-ish. We'll call it 9-ish. All right. Let's see. Rhonda's not ready for the heat. Well, you don't have to worry about. Oh, you mean if you're talking about furnace heat? I don't know what to tell you there. I can't help you out. And Amanda, thank you so much. That's so nice to say. Good night to you, Barbie. Appreciate it very much. And Ethan from the Bowling League. All right. Hello to you. Got to concentrate on the 10 pins there, right? All 10 of them, right? Thanks for checking in, Ethan. Appreciate it. Michelle. Thanks for with our seeing Niles. It's moving out of your area there in Niles. Moving out, Michelle, of Niles. Let me check one more time on my app here, and yeah, so this is all moving. Yeah, moving out of Niles, Michelle. It's getting breezy for you there in western Cass County. That's going to be blowing through Cass County with maybe some wind gusts of 40 to 45, something like that. So just keep that in mind. Lily, thank you. Appreciate it very much. Kenny, hello to you. So I'm going to check on out. Hey, we made it past Monday. That's good news. Let's hit it hard for Tuesday, and we'll make it a great day. And if I don't see you on the tube tonight, I'll catch up with you again soon. Hey, don't forget our free weather app, free download, tracking storms. It'll tell you where any warnings or watches are, in addition to the rain, in addition to the temps and the heat index, all of that. It's on that free weather app. Go to your app store and look for WWMT Weather. Our website as well, wwmt.com/weather. Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Ethan. I can't wait either. I'm definitely going to make. We'll make some. I'll make some plans to make sure that I can head up there. I think I'm going up on Friday. The run, I believe, is on Saturday, right? So we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Wow, Jerry. Okay. Yeah, there was some hail coming down. I wouldn't be surprised in Cass County seeing some hail with this as well. But remember, for it to rise to severe weather status or to severe weather level, okay, it has to be 1 inch or greater in diameter. But that's still pretty impressive, Jerry. This is a hail maker for sure that's going through Cass County right now. Jessica, looking at maybe gusts of 40, 45. There could be a 50, I think, in there, but mainly in the neighborhood of 40 to 45. Dwayne, thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. Rocky, good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, the rest of the week's going to be much cooler. It's sweater weather. No more short sleeves this week, that's for sure. All right, everybody, have a great night. Let's get some good rest. Let's hit Tuesday hard. If I don't see you tonight on the tube, I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Obviously, if anything turns nasty on these storms, you'll hear from me right away. Thanks again, everybody. Good night.